everybody. So I've never catcalled anybody, but I dog call all the time. And what I mean by that is I treat dogs on the street the same way men treat women. I feel entitled to their attention. I try to force eye contact on them. I touch them without their consent. I shout lewd comments about their physical appearance. I have never seen a corgi and not yelled, "Look at that booty!" And it's worse because while women are yelled at while we're commuting, the dogs are technically in the bathroom. Right? Just like picture that for a second. Imagine you're taking a shit and some stranger comes busting in and is like, "Oh my God, look at you, you little chunk!" And now you can't go because you're self-conscious about your body. That's a whole new level of stage fright. I think that's why dogs don't talk. It's the same reason that women wear headphones. So we can just ignore it. A little bit about me. My parents are dead. Don't worry, I've known for like a really long time. You guys are just finding out though. I'm really sorry for your loss. It's hard for me to tell people my parents are dead, and it's because of that, right? Like I get saddled with all this sympathy I didn't ask for. There's a lot of, that must have been so hard. I can't imagine losing my parents so young. And now they've made it about them. So I end up comforting them about the death of my parents. That is very fun. So you might think, oh, it's probably all uphill from there, right? Like, how can things possibly get worse? I've said my parents are dead. They've started crying. But there's a follow-up question. Anybody? How did it happen? Yes. And what answer can I possibly give that's going to make this less weird? Right? Look at me. Look at me. It wasn't old age. You know it was tragic. And now you're all really uncomfortable, buttholes tight, wondering the same thing, right? I'm not going to tell you because I think it's important to maintain a sense of mystery in any relationship. Thank you so much. But I will give you this. I lost my parents the way you lose socks. One at a time. Oh! If you're uncomfortable right now, just know that's about you. I'm well adjusted. Thank you. Don't worry, your parents will die too someday. I'm just advanced. It comes up a lot in dating. Guys will ask totally normal questions like, where do your parents live? And I can't just say they don't. It'd probably be easier at this point just to make up some elaborate lie and then ghost them, right? Term ghosting, by the way, totally wrong. Have you seen movies, sir? Ghosts are notoriously hard to get rid of. I'm just saying. But there is hope. In the last year, not one, but 2 guys I've dated have responded to the death of my parents with, well, at least I don't have to worry about meeting them. What a comfort. And to a normal person, that would be a giant red flag, right? But my messed up, unparented brain was like, finally, a guy who gets my sense of humor. My dad would love him. And then there's that magical time in a relationship where a guy wants to come home, meet your folks, right? I just take him to the Olive Garden. When I'm there, I'm family. Thank you so much. There are some good things about having dead parents, though. You know, like, they'll never get divorced. Those of you with divorced parents, think about it. It's a good alternative. Nobody's nagging me about grandchildren. I don't have to worry about disappointing them. I already know that I do, because people tell me. I was having a conversation with my uncle about politics the other day, and he was like, your father is rolling over in his grave. And that meant a lot, because he was cremated. I'll leave you guys with this. Are you worried about sex robots?
Yeah.
Yes! Well, I am too. And not for the same reasons as that guy, because he's like, how will I fit that in my suitcase, right? No. I'm worried because those of us who are millennials are default tech support to every older member of our immediate family. Thank you. For those of you not groaning, what that means is suddenly, instead of helping your dad download Candy Crush from the App Store, you're doing a factory reset on his crush, Candy. It's basically just a flashlight that can make eye contact. The thing is, I'm gonna be fine, you guys. I got that dead parent privilege. The rest of you, though, good luck. Thank you so much. I'm Sarah Randy.